Okay, folks, we're at Festy Mo's gonna do some Festy's guacamole. I already started here, so I got a little bit of a mess. Just chopping up some onions, and I chopped up some garlic and some red onion in the bowl here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put some lemon. I'm gonna squeeze some lemon up in here, flatten it out, roll it hard, flatten it, soften it up so you get the juices. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the lemon in here. So with the acid from the lime, not a lemon, it's a lime, what's going to happen is it's going to start breaking that garlic and onion down, almost like cooking it, So just give me a second. I'm going to cut this in, and then I'm going to start cutting up the avocados over here. We'll start wrapping it all up with some cilantro and what have you. All right, I'll be back. Alright, we're back here. We're squeeze some of the limes in here, like I said, squeeze some of these limes. So I got a couple of them cut up. Should I just cut them in half? But what have you? I cut them in quarters, I wasn't thinking. So, I'm squeezing this lime juice in here. That should be enough right now. So I'm just going to grab a fork right here. Okay, I'm just going to whisk this. Just mix it in there a little bit. That's all. So with that onion and the garlic, just ferment with the lime juice. The acids will break that all down. I'll put a little salt, sea salt. I'll put some pepper in there. And then we'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back recording here. Festy Mo's doing up some, there's some tomatoes I chopped up. I'm just going to throw them right in the, I know it looks a little messy, but what are you going to do? Alright, got the tomato in there with the cilantro, or not with the cilantro, with the onion and the garlic and the lemon juice. Now I'm cutting up the avocados. Here's one I cut up already. Clean some of this shit off of here. I just squeeze it right off here on the paper plates there. Okay. Now I'm gonna get these avocados and just cut up a little bit like this. I'm trying to hold the camera and do this all at the same time. So we get this one, chop it up, just put some creases in there, that's all. I scrape it out with a spoon, it'll be. Usually I do this real differently, but now that I got a camera in one hand, I got to figure out getting a camera holder. I'll start getting a little bit more sophisticated. This is my first cooking one I'm putting on here. So, all right, I'm gonna scrape all the avocado in here, mix it all together, and I'll be back and I'll show you how that looks. All right, we're back here, straightened up a little bit. I got some oregano. This is turning brown because it's been in the refrigerator for a little while, but it was fresh leafed oregano. We just chop up a little pile like that. And then some cilantro I dug up. It's not the best I had in there from the last time I made it. But we're going to chop up the cilantro, and we're going to dump it all in. I didn't mix it up yet, but that's what it looks like. I threw it all together. And if we need a tomato or two in there again, because I got these just small little tomatoes, and we'll go ahead and put some sea salt and some pepper, fresh ground pepper, and I'll have to grab some few things in the refrigerator and see what I got. Alright, let me chop this up. I'll come back, show you when I mix it all together what it looks like, and get a little taste sample. Be right back, folks. Alright, here we go. I'm back. I'm going to throw some of this cilantro in there. And that's all fresh cilantro. I'm throwing in there. You know what? It looks like need a little bit more tomato. So I'm going to throw a little bit more tomato in there too. Alright, I already put some fresh ground and pepper, which you can see right there. Get rid of that. Alright, what else am I going to put in here? All right. A lot of people say if you put the pitted avocado in there in your guacamole, that keeps it from getting like brown. You know, if you keep it in the refrigerator for a day or two. I found out if you just put some lemon or lime juice in it, the acid from the juice keeps it green. So I'm going to mix this all up. Try to do it while I'm on camera here, but I don't know if this is going to work. So I'm going to shut this down, mix it all up, and then we're going to have a little taste test. All right. We shall return. All right, we got it all mixed up in the bowl right there. But I'm forgetting I needed Worcestershire sauce, and you know what? I don't have no Worcestershire sauce. That really stinks. Maybe I'll put a little shot of the hot sauce. You can use Louisiana hot sauce, whatever you have. Basically, you can put whatever you want in there. I mean, it's all taste, you know. But I guess there's Worcestershire back there, but I don't know. That doesn't look that good. It's been in there for a long time. I don't want to use it. I should just throw it out, which I think I'm gonna. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna go with a little bit of. We're gonna go with a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. I'll just put a little in there. Not that much. Just don't need to go nuts with it. I'll mix that up a little bit. Mix it up, mix it up, mix it up, mix it up. I'm trying to keep the camera straight, so sorry, folks. I mean, you can see how good that looks. That stuff's gonna be the bomb. You know, I don't measure nothing out. I kind of do it all by feel. I've just been making it so long, I know, you know. 4 avocados or what have you will make you a good, you know, good dip for your people. All right, let's try some of this now. Oh my God, unbelievable, folks! It's just simple guacamole, just some avocados, some red onion, whatever kind of onion you want, doesn't matter. Garlic, lemon, or lime. Remember, get that lime juice in there and let that cook them vegetables up a little bit. Tomatoes and onions and what have you. Garlic for a few minutes. And then you throw it all together and just whip it up. And you know what? It's going to be one hell of a guacamole dip. Well, your friends are going to be loving you. A couple of Coronas, a couple bags of chips. I like grabbing these to lime, even more lime, sea salt. Get them at Whole Foods, Mariano's, wherever. And that'll be about it. So next time I'll be whipping up something different. And I hope you enjoyed it and you learned a little something for your young folks. Whip some up and impress your parents. Have a good day.